Sage 300 Manufacturing Autosimply. As its name implies, this software utility is easy to operate, but behind the scenes contains all the functions and features required by a large manufacturing operation. In this video we are looking at the setup of an operation where all or part of the process is subcontracted but remains under the control of the manufacturer. The subcontractor may provide a specific level of expertise or specific machinery that enhances the manufacturing process. Production could be in many fields: textiles, electronics, plastics, automotive, or many others. Sage 300 Manufacturing is well placed to allow for control and management of all types of manufacturing processes. We are going to look at a production process where the raw materials are issued to the subcontractor, who then processes and returns them in a semi-finished product state, ready for packaging and sale. We now have a flow chart of such a bill of material showing the materials issued, raw materials 1, 2 and 3, sent for outwork to the subcontractor and subsequently returned as a semi-finished product SF007. This is then packaged with packing materials 2 and 3 and transferred to the finished goods store as FG008. Now we come to configuring the system. Firstly, the subcontractor needs to be established in accounts payable. This is no different from any other creditor, apart from the recommendation that the distribution on the invoicing tab be set to the general ledger account subcontract costs. This is a clearing account to allow for the matching of the invoice cost with the subcontract credit generated from the bill of material. In our example here we've used MAN007 Manchurian subcontractors. Setting up the manufacturing system, there are three basic requirements to configuring the manufacturing module. We need a work center, and I have used the same number as the creditor to assist in tracking inventory. This has a resource of the same name, flagged as a subcontract resource, and lastly the bill of material needs to be marked for subcontract and the subcontractor details entered on the appropriate tab. The above demonstrates how to achieve this. Entering the materials onto the bill of material was on one of my previous videos. So having configured the system to run as described, we can now explode the BOM and examine the contents. This can be as a bill of manufacturing or a bill of materials, the former being the routing and the latter being the actual materials used. These are both shown above. Top left, the materials included in the semi-finished item, and top right, the subcontract, displaying the bill of material with the related components. The lower part of the screen shows the cost compilation. You will note that there are no overhead costs at this stage. We have not included cost of issue from raw material stock and transport to a subcontractor. These are shown on a later video. Finished products. When we examine the finished item, the cost of the semi-finished product becomes the total cost of material. The packaging material is separately displayed, as is the overhead labor and cost for the packaging department. This completes the setup. On a subsequent video we will demonstrate how to create a manufacturing order, how to run the multi-level bills of material with subcontractor, and also some of the advanced techniques and functions available in Sage Manufacturing. This makes Sage Manufacturing a great system for all sorts of manufacturing organizations. Thank you for watching. There's more information on our website www.axtra.com.